Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for choosing this channel, and I want to appreciate you for the support you always offer to our channel. May you continue with the same spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, Susan Nakumicha is coming out and creating another distress to both employed youth and unemployed youth. The reason why I'm saying this is because she is in fact demanding that social insurance health cover, that any youth above 25 years must pay 300 Kenyan shilling in order to get services from the government hospital. Failure to have that, you are not going to have any services from the government hospital. They are not requesting but demanding, and this is whatever is now happening in our country. This is what Susan Nakumicha is saying, ladies and gentlemen. Higher Citizen TV Kenya, shif contribution. Nakumicha says unemployed youth must contribute. Nakumicha 25 years and above to pay compulsory Kenyan shilling 300. Those below 25 years will enjoy benefits of parents' cards. That is whatever the Health Cabinet Secretary Susan Nakumicha is saying. And hapo kwa pia newspaper we are seeing how Ruto's health levy will hurt you. How Ruto's health levy will hurt you. So why do you think these things are happening at the same time? I've realized that there's something that the government ought to do to ensure that our country is in a good position, because you cannot say with a demand that you expect unemployed youth to pay 300 shillings on this social insurance health cover in order to receive services from the government. And again, those who are below 25 years to receive services using the parents' cards. That is whatever Kenya Kwanza is now trying to tell Kenyans. The big question is, what if your parents are not eligible enough to pay even that amount, 300 shillings? How will you get the service? Where will you get the services from? You know, when you make a decision, there are things to consider, be it positive or negative. And how is this going to hurt some people? And I'm very much impressed on how the newspaper have come with a good question, that how Ruto's health levy will hurt you. So they are not mad enough, they are not mad to come out with such kind of question. They know very well that this is going to hurt millions of Kenyans. And we want to have some candid discussion. What might be the secret behind this? And who is behind this? And why Susan Nakumicha is coming out with a demand on this move? Before I do that, I want to appreciate you members for the support you always offer to this channel, because if it was not a support, then this channel could have not reached where it is as at now. Thank you very much. And to the new subscribers, I also want to appreciate you so much, because you have done a good job. I would just want to remind you, after you subscribe, watch our videos, like, share, and give us your opinion. And if this might be your first time again watching me at Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel, I also request you just take a 1 second and do me a favor. Click the subscriptions button and subscribe to our channel so that YouTube may notify you at your YouTube platform. In any case, we have something happening in our country and also across the world, plus other words of encouragement. Meanwhile, I want to appreciate you and welcome all of you once again to Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel. Let's proceed. Susan Nakumicha is being now driven by some cartels in State House, and that is whatever I can say, because whatever she's coming to demand from Kenyans is not going to work. As much as they are in power, you implement some rules with the hope of ensuring that Kenyans pay this. Just a few months ago, they implement the housing levy, and we saw how things happen. Now again they are coming with social insurance health cover. That if you don't have this card, you will not be eligible enough to receive any services from the government. Now, they don't know that places like Turkana, they cannot achieve that amount they are requiring. They don't know places like Nyanza, some of them cannot achieve the amount they require. They don't understand places like Taita Taveta cannot achieve the amount they require. What of Western? What of Rift Valley? Pokot, West Pokot? You know, let us just try to be frank and put ourselves on the same shoe to understand how is this thing going to help Kenyans. That is the first question we ought to ask ourselves. Yet, yes, the government have a good idea. Not that I'm disagreeing with this idea. Is there in a single day the government can come out and say, Wakenya wenzangu, sisi kama serikali tumejitokeza kuwalipia 300 shillings kila mwezi mupate matibabu ya bure katika hospitali za serikali. Is there any single day? And a few days ago, in fact weeks, President himself came out in public while he was in Western and said there's going to be a free services in the government sector, hospitals. Are these free services, is this amount they are now demanding Kenyans to pay? 300 shillings. And she's demanding, in fact, let me just display it again. She is demanding compulsory. Those below 25 years will enjoy benefits of parents' card. But if you are above 25 years, you must pay it. You must pay it. Sasa kuanzia leo wewe kama hujafika 25 utaenjoy hiyo benefit kwa wazazi. What if kama wazazi hawana hiyo opportunity ya kulipa? And who told them all parents are millionaires? And who told them all youths are millionaires? Hii 300 kuna mwenye na save ni atume nyumbani asaidie wazazi ama asaidie wazazi. NHIF was so nice, and I don't know if they are going to pay both NHIF and this shif. Which is which? Because if they come out with more demands, whether it is NHIF, whether it is shif, whether it is housing levy, then Kenyans are going to ask themselves which way forward. Sasa ni kama kanisa, lazima ulipe. Hata kanisa afadhali, let me not use that term, bear with me, sorry on this, because church you only pay tithe if you are willing actually. But sasa ni kama choo ya kanjo. Ukiingia huko CBD, hata uwe Nairobi, hata uwe Kisumu, hata uwe Eldoret, ukiingia kwa kila county government toilet lazima ulipe. Hata kama ni 10 bob, 20 bob, lazima ulipe. They don't care. So that is whatever Susan Nakumicha is saying. And even the newspaper is coming out and asking you how health levy will hurt Kenyans or hurt you. So this is something which is going to hurt Kenyans at the top level in their life. And what I normally say, ladies and gentlemen, is that we do always forget the background we come from. Kesho mimi mwenyewe nitakuwa hata governor, na sahau pali penye nimetoka. Kesho kutwa wewe mwenyewe unatazama, utakuwa hata MP, unasahau pali penye umetoka. Not everybody, but it depends on the background you come from. If Susan Nakhumicha is being used by the so-called deep state system or the cartels in the government, they want to thwart Kenyans' life. They don't want Kenyans to save. They don't want you to make appropriate decision on how you save for the future. They want to milk every person in the country. You remain zeroless in your bank account. They will try as much as they can. As the current opposition, who was to put the government on toes, have been put in the pocket. Right now, hakuna pahali Raila anaweza ongea. Amefinywa zaidi, and I said that. Amefinywa kabisa. Juu akiongea, Ruto hata mpigia ile kura ya AU. Hakuna. And that is why Kalonzo the other day came and shocked Kenyans, asking Raila, enyewe huyu ni wewe ndugu yangu Raila? He asked and you listen to him. So as much as government is trying to implement some rules with the aim of helping Kenyans, they ought to ask themselves, are these rules going to harm Kenyans? Or are these rules going to make Kenyans' life to be better of tomorrow? Those are the things you should ask. Ni kama unataka kutengeneza lami. Wewe unaamka asubuhi, au watu wa contractors wanaanza kubomoa vibanda za wafanyikazi ama mabamboga without even implementing notification. Those are the things they should ask. Susan Nakhumicha knows the rules. If she had interest on asking Kenyans to pay these 300 shillings, those who are 25 years and above, she ought to come out, take it to the parliament, ask it if it is possible. MPs, leaders, and also, as you know, people's consult are always made in decision making. She was supposed to ask even Kenyans, seek help from Kenyans. Kenyans, hii kitu itawasaidia ama itawaumiza? And kama itawaumiza, there's no rule of forcing Kenyans to pay this. Because I believe some people are using different kinds of cards. Sasa wewe uache Britam, uende kwa NHIF, uende shif. Sasa utasimama pande gani? Waache wenye wanaweza kujilipia maisha yao kwa OC walipe, because hakuna mtu yeyote Mkenya yote amewahi piga nduru kwa serikali, nisaidie nimekwama na pesa ya matibabu. Unapata maybe wanajikakamua kutoka kwa background yao, anajisaidia mwenyewe na kwa mapenzi na neema ya Mungu anajitolea kwa OC yeye mwenyewe. So these are the things we should understand and ask ourselves. Why are they forcing this and demanding Kenyans to pay? I don't know. What are your take, ladies and gentlemen, on this Susan Nakhumicha movement? This marks the end of our analysis, as I am eagerly waiting for your opinion. Thank you very much for listening to me. Bye bye, as we hope to meet on another discussion.